Hello guys, it's Mickey. Welcome to my channel. And if you're just into my channel, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so as to be notified each time there's an upload coming from me. Well, today I'm gonna make a review about creams, just two creams per se, and review about eye gel to take off your dark eye circles around this area. And I'm sorry if there's a noise in the background. There's a wedding ceremony going on around my area, very close to my house, hence the noise. So I'm really sorry about that. So the creams I'll actually be talking about is Gluta C&E. I know some people probably would have seen it and like, wow, I've seen the cream before. I know it. So I'm sorry if you cannot see the way I see. I'm using the front part of my camera. As I said earlier, I tend to use the front part of my camera because I don't have a mirror to see myself. So I have to be very sure you guys can see me, not looking above my head and all that. So this is the cream. It also has a soap, excuse me. It also has a soap, and this is the soap. This kojic acid plus, this is it. This is the soap. And apart from that, it's a cream that lightens the skin. Yes, it does. You know, most times people be like, are you sure this cream works? It works. And the good thing about this cream is you can use it as your base cream. You know, most times people want to ask, oh, can I use this as my base cream? Can I use this as my base cream? I used something as my base cream, it didn't work. Yes, the major reason why some creams sometimes do not work is most times we have faults with our base cream. That's what it means. You know, if your base cream has a fault, then definitely the whole package will have a fault, no matter the whitening additives and all that you're using. The base matters. It's just like you building a house. The foundation of a house matters a lot. If the foundation is not solid, honey, that house is going to collapse. So it's the same thing with our cream. We need a very good base cream, but it's not a must. A cream has to be very expensive before it actually do good on your skin. Because I remember using Pure Glow, and I said it, I bought Pure Glow then when Pure Glow was cheap. I bought it for 29,000 naira. I bought the oil for 8,000 naira. Imagine, I bought the tube for 5,000 naira. The cream ended up destroying my skin. So I'm not saying, or what I'm trying to say, sorry, is not actually when things are actually expensive, that's when it's actually good, because that's what we Africans believe, we Nigerians per se. If this thing costs, this thing go work, it go good. You know, when it's expensive, it will be really good. It's a lie. Just like when, for example, I know it doesn't really go with what I'm saying, but at the same time, just trying to give examples so you guys get to know what I'm talking about. Like when my grandma wanted to dye her hair, you know, she wanted to dye it wine gold or something like that, and they went to get a very expensive dye. That didn't work. And funny enough, they used Omo with hydrogen peroxide. Yes, the local Omo with hydrogen peroxide. They mixed it and they dyed it. That recipe cost just less than 200 naira. You know, you get hydrogen peroxide of 100 naira, get Omo. Then Omo was like 10 naira, 20 naira, and you mix it together and you dye your hair, and it gives you a very good blonde hair. But the problem about it is it tends to cut the hair. But that aside, not all expensive creams work well on the skin. So this cream can actually do good because it's a very good cream. Most people use for base cream, and some people probably do not want to be so white like sharp white. They do use this and they add their whitening oil into it, you know, and it gives them a very good skin. And again, I'm not really a tablet person per se on the skin and all that, but there's something I came to realize, that tablets actually work faster than shower gels. Have you guys noticed? It's a question, a rhetorical question. And again, it can also still be answered because I've noticed that I remember when I was still in school, I think like, yeah, my first year in the university, I used classic white, a tablet soap that I got for 18 naira then. That soap lightens the skin like crazy. And I remember using a shower gel, like a man shower gel. It didn't do nothing. It didn't do anything on my body. So I'm saying tablet soap. I don't know the ingredient you use in tablet soap. The ingredient we actually also use in tablet soap is actually way stronger. Probably because it's actually gets formed together, combined together, than when we probably add shower gels together and we use shower gel. But shower gels are also effective, but not as like tablets. Imagine K Brothers, when you use K Brothers. Have you ever tried using K Brothers to take your bath? It peels the skin. It does. So people with sensitive skin are not really advised to go use K Brothers because it will lighten you to start peeling your skin, but at the same time it gives breakout on the skin for people with sensitive skin. So people with tough skin can definitely relate with K Brothers because one, it's, you know, it won't give you breakouts and all that. You know, people with sensitive skin, when you're using a tough cream, even people with sensitive skin should not use tough creams because it will definitely give us breakouts. We don't use tough creams at all. That's the problem about the skin. We don't use tough creams. You know, things that cannot lighten other skin type definitely lightens us quickly and faster. So you can actually use this as your base cream, and I said it also has a soap, so you can definitely use this as a face soap. Yeah, definitely a very good face soap, because I tend to recommend you use your tablet soap for your face and you limit your shower gels to just your body, because most times the shower gel, the ingredient combined in the shower gel, imagine when you're putting a bleaching powder, putting a fabricating oil, putting better salt, putting a dope shampoo into your shower gel, you want to use that on your face? Seriously? It's not really ideal. It's not really ideal. So it's advisable you use that on your body and you use your tablet soap on your face. But don't leave your tablet soap on your face for too long. That's what some people tend to do, and yet they tend to have burn around their cheek and all that. The reason why most times you get to have burn, apart from using harsh chemicals and apart from staying under the sun for too long, soap also tends to cause burn on the body. So stay away from putting soap on your face for a long time. I had a friend one time who tends to use, she would apply the soap as a mask on her face and leave it till it's dried up. She would sleep with the soap. Are you kidding me? It's not ideal. It's not ideal. There's a certain amount of time, 5 minutes max. Start putting on your face, massage it again, and you wash it off. You rinse it off. Because I don't know what, it's just like you eating 2 eggs a day, because definitely 1 egg has already given you the protein it ought to have given you in a day. So I'm going to also talk about this cream. I said I was going to make a review. So now I did a review on Gluta C&E. Yes, it's new, but not all that new, but it's a good base cream. Now for a man, there are some people who probably haven't used a man. You know, you're missing. This cream lightens the skin. It does lighten the skin, and the good thing about it is it has a scrub. It has a scrub that goes with it. You see this scrub here, this scrub. I don't know why I'm rotating around. I just don't know. It's also a man scrub. You might see it the other way around. I said it earlier. I'm using the front part of my camera, so please pardon me, and I'm going backwards. So sorry, I'm going to come closer so you guys can hear me. I'm sure my speaker might not really talk loud. I ordered it on Jumia. Jumia hasn't given me my speaker till now. Even my white photo studio box, I still haven't gotten it till now. So this scrub, remember I said something about scrub when you use Yoko. You could I practically used Yoko every day when I had a bad skin. This scrub should not be used every day. This is not a scrub they use every day. Same thing goes with Active Plus is also a scrub. It's not meant to be used every day because one, it's very active. It's more active than Yoko. You can't compare this with Yoko. The chemicals used inside of this scrub is way active, like 3 times, 4 times active than Yoko. Yoko, yeah, they get to say Yoko lightens the skin. Yoko opens the pores and allow your cream to work. Yoko lightens the skin gradually and gives you a fine, even skin tone, glows the skin. But this one lightens the skin like sharp. I'm sorry, I was cut off, so hence the conjoined video. I just had a call from a customer, so I'm really sorry about that. So as I was saying about a man scrub, just like Rooty's scrub as well, these scrubs are not meant to be used every day. yes, you want to be light, you could definitely just use them 2 or 3 times a week, because they are so active, the chemical they contain. And I know if I get to use harsh scrub like Rooties, I don't touch those scrubs, because one, they'll either give me knuckles, or they'll give me spots around my chest. That's one bad thing about my skin. Or I'll tend to have spots around my armpits, so I stay away from it. You know, probably because Yoko has probably I've adapted to Yoko, and it just rhymes well with my skin. So no lily. So now let's go back to the cream. Since I talked about the scrub, there was a reason why I talked about the scrub, so you guys would know that wow, a man's scrub is really really good. Yes, though this scrub smells more like chemical, smells too conk, like when this is a bleaching product. It smells exactly like a bleaching product, and it does bleach the skin. Imagine the cream also. This cream also bleaches the skin, and it's used as a base cream. But I would advise, if you're using Herrmann as a base cream, slow down on your additives so as not to burn your skin, destroy your skin, because this cream already contains all the whitening additives needed. So if you're adding other additives into it, just maybe to loosen it, because it's a bit heavy, the content is heavy. I think I used it as a base cream for a customer, so the content is really really heavy. You can see it before it gets to drop. It's very very heavy. So that's one thing about it. Really, you can imagine. You can have it is. I use it as a base cream for a customer, a whitening base cream. I just gave it to her and she liked it, But you just have to know exactly what the additives you're adding into it, because one, to use an industrial product as a base cream is not a problem, or mixing one as a base cream is not a problem. The problem is you having the best or the right additives to add to it. Like creams like this, limit your additives. I'm gonna say you shouldn't start using what they call it, Potion Magic, skin free milk, so and so milk, Belle Clat Kenacol, la la la. You add everything into it. No. It doesn't need it. It does not need it. Else, you will damage your skin. There's some creams you use that for, so as to boost its effect, but not this one. This one is active on its own. So even if you want to just do something with it, you could just probably add your whitening oil, and not everything. You can't add 100 ml of your whitening oil into this. Don't dare. Don't you dare. I would advise you just add 50 ml of your whitening oil, and you mix it, or probably your glowing oil, you mix it together and you just apply on your body morning and night. It does not need all that I'm begging you. And this Gluta C&E, wow, this one needs enough ingredients. You could definitely add it into it. It won't do you any harm. Even the cream on its own is really really good. Most people tend to use it as a base cream. They add their oil into it, and it fades blemishes. Yeah, that's one good thing about it. It fades blemishes. The same thing with Herrmann, but the problem about Herrmann is you need to know your measurements. As in, that measurement must be accurate. If you're adding additives into Herrmann, be very accurate about it. Your additive should not be much. You should know the exact additive. People want to add whitening powder. Don't dare do it with it. Don't do it. Don't. I'm just gonna advise you. The best additives to add to a man cream is the oil. Just add oil. It's not. I don't think it has an oil, because I'm not seeing the oil. It's possible, Nigerian markets, they'll go and fabricate their own, but you can add your glowing oil or your whitening oil. Add half of it, like 50 ml into it, and you mix it, then you use it. You understand? And I've said it before, not so you guys get to know. I'm sorry, I'm just I'm picking my words gradually. If you're using a cream that is tough, what I mean by tough is a cream that is very active, slow down on your scrub. I keep saying it. If you're using a bleaching cream, I remember when I was using PR Franco, because it contains clobetasol. I used 2 tubes that contain clobetasol. I used what's the name of this tube? Easy White tube. Alodem. They both contain clobetasol. I also used Fombat A that also contains a bit of steroids into it. I also used hydroquinone to help fade my skin, but I limited myself to using only Yoko scrub. So you have to slow down on any, if you're using a bleaching cream that bleaches the skin, slow down on your scrub. You shouldn't be found using a bleaching scrub, else it will damage your skin. Most times you complain because you'll be so surprised that the same cream that would lighten me would not do the same to another skin. Yes, skin type, but at the same time, also be cautious of what you put on your body. Be very, very cautious. I'm begging you in the name of God, because there's one thing about the skin. Once you start having stretch marks, it's very difficult to fade off. That's one thing about stretch mark. You can fade off dark spots, you can fade off white dots, you can fade off blemishes, discoloration, but the most difficult thing to let go of is that stretch mark. Once you have it, to fade it off is always very difficult, very, very difficult. So be cautious. You shouldn't start having tear. And I said it, once you have stretch mark, there was a customer of mine who said she has been scrubbing about. They don't scrub stretch mark. Don't do it. There's nothing like stretch mark scrub. I haven't heard of it, and it doesn't make sense. Because why should you scrub something that is already stretched? You are stretching it further now. Once you notice, that's why be cautious of your skin. Check your body. I'm always cautious. My brother keeps saying, you love to bleach. Forget the fact that I like bleaching, but you have to be cautious. You know, if you're into skin care, you love your skin, you want to bleach your skin, you want to maintain your skin, even though you don't want to bleach, be cautious. Why do people go to spa? Because they are cautious of their skin. They need to glow. Not all fair people go to spa. So many dark people go to spa. Genevieve go to spa a lot. She's like spa queen. If you want to do this, honey, I'd advise you keep checking. I check my body in the mirror every day. Every part of my body I check. I want to see the difference. I want to know. I want to know what's happening with this, with this, with this, with this. Hope you know, because there are creams you use for a while. You know, after using your cream, with time, the cream begins to slow down on your skin. Like maybe your skin would have adapted to that cream. So that was why I said you can always swap to another cream. But why swapping to another cream? Not you are swapping and swapping and swapping. No, it's advisable you can probably just have two cream. That was why I brought the introduction of a butter. Now some people are saying, like me now, butter is not always good on me. It makes my skin look dirty. I don't know, it just changes the tone of my skin. I'm not naturally fair, I'm a bleach girl. We bleach, I'm bora. So people that bora like us, we are meant to maintain that skin, not with organic, because organic will still darken me further, or even get my skin looking dirty. I remember my grandma using shea butter. She uses shea butter naturally, fix it in the fridge, use it to take to moisturize her skin, and her fairness is brighter than mine, and it keeps shining and glowing. Well, my own is not the same because I'm not naturally fair, so I can't be found with ori or shea butter, as we English people call it. So all I'm just trying to say is be cautious of your skin in the mirror. Make sure you have a long-standing mirror where you get to look at all the time. After taking your bath, even before taking your bath, take a look at it. You know, if you've gotten to your skin tone that you like, your desired skin tone, you maintain it. That was why I had to talk about Thailand cream. My friend was like, why did you talk about, so many people are now having ideas of Thailand creams? And I was like, these are my fams, you know, you guys are my family, man. So we're skincare lovers here. I have to be honest with you. She's like, oh, you're giving them too much information. Honey, there's nothing like too much information. People learn every day, you know. So it's, though Thailand creams are expensive, but yes, that cream will not shed anything on your skin. It will not damage your skin. As you continuously using it, just that grammar is horrible, but don't pay attention. As you continue to use it, you'd notice you'd notice a gradual process in your lightening your skin. But the problem about it is it's expensive. You could probably just get a very small portion, like the ones I saw, 7,000, 6,500, 8,000, 9,000. Those Gluta C&E, that's a dietary pill, goes for 9,000 naira. So you can imagine how expensive Thailand products are. They're so expensive. So I would say if you want to go for Thailand product, use it as your maintenance cream, you know. But even over time, when you use Thailand product, honey, you'll be surprised. Your skin would, it will fade off your blemishes, it will fade off your dark white dots. So your kuroni. That's one good thing about that Thailand product. It's really, really good, especially if you get the original Thailand product. Really good. So now I'm actually about to talk about dark eye circles, because I noticed some people get to have dark eye circles and like, Mickey, what can we do about our dark eye circles? We're always having dark eye circles a lot. Dark eye circles, why? And I kept saying that, honey, the reason why most of you get to have dark eye circles is what you guys apply on your face. You know, all this that was why I probably had that breakout. Because one, I'm not a makeup freak. I don't, even if I want to apply makeup at all, it was my with powder. I would just take powder and just apply the powder, and that's all. But putting this on your face here, and this one, most times people sleep with makeup. You know, that thing actually causes darkness around your area, around this area of the eyes. If you notice, you know, sleeping with makeup, it even makes you look older over time. Even when you're done sleeping with makeup, or maybe you didn't probably sleep with makeup, you went out, you use this dark something they put here, you're trying to use your eyeball to remove it. Sometimes most people don't remove it completely, hence the dark eye circle. So there are two creams you can actually use. They're both good. They are really, really good. You can use this. You can actually just use this, look at it, to fade off your dark eye circles. It's actually very good to fade it off. It does fade it off. You might not really see the way I'm seeing. I use the front part of the camera, as I said earlier. So the name is Agusi eye gel. You can use Agusi eye gel, or definitely you could just use Kind to eye soothing. Dr. James eye gel is also very good, but it's so rare to find in the market, because that gel, I'm not gonna lie to you, that one is really, really effective. These are also very effective also, but that Dr. James has proven to be effective over time. That's proven to be very, very good. So this can help fade off your dark eye circles. People who tend to, you know, most people that tend to use makeup, they are makeup freak. Too much makeup save this boy face. But all the same, looking good is good business. So again, if you probably do not have the money to afford this, and like, it too costs, get aloe vera gel. Okay, get aloe vera gel. Get like milk curd. Get goat milk. Goat milk is very good. So get the milk curd. Why I'm calling it milk curd is you mix a bit of your goat milk with rose water. Rose water is preferable. You mix it with rose water, a little bit of rose water. You mix it together. You add your aloe vera gel into it, and you apply it on that area continuously. And most times, even what most of my friends do, if they notice they are going out, they've used makeup for some days, and they probably remove the board and all that, what they do is they get cucumber, you know, put it in the fridge, not so cold, then you use it in soothing your eyes. It's actually very good. You slice the cucumber into a round circle, then you put it around your eyes. It's really, really good. It's very good for the eyes. So I know I probably didn't do enough review. I'm really, really sorry about that. But you can still pop up your questions to me, and since I'm going to be uploading every day, I'm going to be answering questions. I'm going to be answering your questions every Sundays. So it's way going to be easy, because I noticed if I'm answering the questions every month, I still don't answer everything. So I'm really sorry about that. So on Sunday, that's tomorrow, I'm going to definitely take my time to answer questions. And someone who said she wants to know my cream, the organic cream I used, that removed my spot, that faded some of my spot, I will do that tomorrow. That's answering your question. I'll definitely give you the recipe of what I used to fade it off. It's organic, I told you, and it took 3 months. Okay, so now this is 3 months plus. So if you're ready to go all the long way, no problem. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.